My name is Lynne Barlow. I work for Base Plant Projects, and I'm a project manager dealing with all kinds of different projects, mostly in extraction and mining for Syncrude. We're standing in our old East mine. Started filling in 2000, and it's been filling in ever since. So it'll probably take 14 years to fill it full of tailing sand and composite tailings. So that's the first time we've reclaimed soft tails, and the first time for Syncrude to try to reclaim and create a fen, or at least the conditions for a fen to be established. We've got about 17 hectares of wet area we call a fen. So being a peat styled wetland, you don't actually see a lot of surface water. It depends on the time of year. The water stays within 20 centimeters of the peat surface normally, so it's groundwater and it's rainwater influence. It's a research area, so we're trying to manipulate the water at different times a year and trying to mimic what would be in a natural area. So the instrumentation that's put in place is to monitor the changes and the conditions of the research area. It's difficult to recreate a fen because it takes nature thousands of years to create one. We're trying to speed it up here by our learnings that we learn in the fen, and hopefully we can progress it along faster than a natural area. The research area will be long-term. It'll be monitored for 10, 20 years probably going forward. The lessons you learn from it will speed up reclamation in the future, and the lessons can be good or bad. Failures we learn just as much from as we do from things that we learned that have gone right. The reason we're building a fen is they were found here naturally, so now we're looking at putting them back and putting them into our landscape. It's a requirement both as our approval, and it's the stakeholders are expecting us to be able to do it. Most of the growth you see here came with the seed banks and the plant propagules. We brought over the forest floor and direct placed it, so a lot of that came in naturally. We did do some tree planting this year, but it's in such small stages it's hard to see still. They're very small. I'm very pleased with the way it turned out. This project turned out beyond our expectations. We have great growth. We proved to Syncrude and to the world that we could do it. We could reclaim soft tails.